What if Fortnite did a collab season? Now listen, Fortnite has done collab seasons before, like the one I'm in right now at the time of recording this video. Even now, Fortnite has basically confirmed from this survey that we could possibly get all these seasons ideas. And people are really looking forward to video game season and an anime season. Some people even make concept of this. But that also got some people sad that their favorite TV shows won't get into Fortnite. That's why I have come up with a solution. There should just be a collab season. A season with all collabs. This video will be in 5 stages. The storyline, the battle pass skins, the POIs with their bosses and mythics, all the other items, and the live event. Now without further ado, let's get into this. Before I get into the story, this season will take place in Chapter 6. Preferably Chapter 6 Season 4 because the live event is like one that would lead into a new chapter. Now the story is that the villain from the season before, I'm using Renzo as a placeholder, will try to take power from the 0 point, but the power from the 0 point overwhelms him, and what happens is the 0 point brings all the collabs to the island, and because the 0 point overwhelmed the villain, he becomes a 0 point villain, and he's the villain of this season. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I want this battle pass to be fair and balanced out with collabs. So there are 3 video game collabs, 3 anime collabs, and 2 TV show collabs. Now for this first skin, we have Link from The Legend of Zelda. For Link's glider, we have the paraglider from Tears of the Kingdom. We have Backbling as the Hyrule Shield. We have the Master Sword for his pickaxe, and we have an emote pulling out his sword. His first style is the Twilight Princess look he takes on, and the second style is the Breath of the Wild look. That's it for pages 1 to 2, and for 2 to 3, we have Your Forger from Spy Family. Now, the Backbling is an Anya plush. The pickaxe is the little daggers that she uses. The emote is her showing something she made, but obviously it's terrible, like in the show. And there's a music track. This is her first style with her casual home outfit, and then her second outfit will be the outfit she used for assassination. Now for page 5 to 6, we have Joker from Persona 5. Joker's backbling is Morgana, his pickaxe is the knife he uses, the emote is the Morgana bus, and his glider is Arsene. His first style is Rena Mamiya, and his second style is the Phantom Thief style. For pages 7 to 8, we have Monkey D. Luffy. Despite One Piece being so popular, I've actually never watched the show, so I didn't have much to go off of. The backbling is a straw hat, the pickaxe is his arm for the Gum Gum Fruit, his emote is his eating because he eats a lot, and the glider is the Thousand Sunny. This is his first style, and his second style is Gear 5. For pages 9 to 11, we have Sailor Moon. This page, the backbling is Luna, the pickaxe is Sailor Moon's lawn, the emote is her transformation, and the glider is the Eternal Wings. The first style is the High School, the second style is her transformation, and the third style is her other transformation. For page 12, we have Homer Simpson. Like I said for One Piece, I've never watched The Simpsons, so I didn't have much to go off of. The glider is a donut, and the orange things are the handles, like on most gliders. The emote is a donut break. The pickaxe is the bush meme, like the bush for the meme, and the backbling is the baby from The Simpsons. Now, for tier 100 or page 13 to 14, we have Jane Doe from Zenless Zone Zero. The backbling is a public security officer Bang Boo. The pickaxe is the knife he uses. The emote is her going really fast as, well, she's really fast. And there's a music track. Her first style is her first outfit, and the second style is her second outfit. And the secret skin of this Battle Pass is Walter White. That's it for the Battle Pass skins. And now, next we'll move to the POIs and the monsters and mythics. Like I said before, this season I want to happen in Chapter 6, so there won't be a whole map concept, but I will tell you the POIs. There are going to be 4 POIs, the first one being Hyrule Castle. Now, even if you haven't played the Legend of Zelda game like myself, you could obviously tell this is where the Link boss will be. Unlike the other 2 bosses, when you fight this boss, he won't have any special abilities. The mythic weapon he has is the Energy Corrupted Shotgun, which we'll talk about later in the items. And this is his medallion. In build, it gives you 50 overshield, and in zero build, it gives you an extra 50 overshield for a total of 100. The second POI is Mementos, with the boss there being Joker. This is Joker's medallion. The medallion works just like the auto turret. When you get close to a player, Arsene will appear on your back or the persona and will lock on to the player. He will do 20 damage every 2.5 seconds. And his mythic weapon is the Energy Corrupted Pistol. For the last POI for now, it is Lumina Square, and the boss there is Jane Doe. And this is her medallion. But before I explain her medallion, this might take a long time to explain, so buckle up. Now, when you collect her medallion, every 75 seconds, you get 50 health. But here is where the explaining comes in. On top of the 50 health you already get, if the 75 seconds happen and there are people in the area that is chosen, I'll choose 2 as an example, it chooses a random person and takes 25% of their health and gives it to you. And if this number is uneven, it will round. Now, if one of the people in that area has an HP lower than 4, then they are not eligible to be chosen to take 25% of their health. Now, if all the people within the area are less than 4 health, which I don't know how that's possible, but it could, then no one will get their health taken from. Now, there still is one more POI, boss, medallion, and mythic, but we'll get into that in one of the bonus parts, which we'll talk about the 2 bonus parts later in the video. Before we mention the rest of the items and weapons, I forgot to mention Jane Doe's mythics. Her first mythic is the Energy Corruption Pulse Rifle, and her second weapon is the Jane Doe's boots. Now, let me explain. The attacks on this weapon will work just like the Shuri's claws, and every time you sprint, you'll get a boost, just like Shuri's claws. And also, every time you sprint, like move around or attack, you'll charge up an ultimate. Once you charge up your ultimate, once you press your aim in button and your attack button, it will activate the ultimate like the one showing on screen with this concept. As for the rest of the weapons, we got the normal version of the Energy Corruption Shotgun, the normal version of the Energy Corruption Pistol, and the normal version of the Energy Corruption Burst Rifle. As for the rest of the weapons, there will be a moddable Stinger SMG, Hyrule Sword and Shield Kit, the 1000 Sunny, which works just like the ship in the bottle, and Sailor Moon's wand, which is an attack just like the Kamehameha. Now, before we move into the final part of the video, the live event, we have one quick bonus part. Now, for this year's Fortnite mirrors, we will return all weapons from previous Fortnite mirrors, but there will only be one new weapon from a mythic. The mythic weapon will be from a new added POI and boss. And the collab for this POI is an anime. It's called Dandadan. The main character, Okarun, will be the boss. He will have a medallion and a mythic weapon. While I don't know what they are right now because I'm trying to release this in a timely manner, just expect that there will be very good weapons and medallions. Okay, for the live event, it will be a full-scale live event, but I won't have pictures to describe how the live event will go, so you'll have to imagine it in your mind. Now, let me have some context behind this live event. So, many heroes have been coming from the 0 point, even when it first came. So, way more heroes have came. But the 0 point villain is also using that to his advantage and bringing villains from those collabs to the item shop. And also the rest of the heroes are in the item shop as well. Now, this POI will start in the middle of the map or wherever POI is in the middle of the map. When that happens, the 0 point will emerge from the ground of that POI, and so will the 0 point villain. First, there will be some voice lines, and then basically, he will use his power to teleport everyone to a room. Now, this room is themed after a villain of one of the collabs. So, basically, there will be a global health bar for this villain, and there will also be some zombies you have to fight. So basically, you're trying to get the villain down to 0 health, but it should take less time than Doom because it should only take about 5 minutes. And then there will also be 2 other bosses with the exact same thing. Every time you defeat a boss, you go to a new room, etc. And basically, after you defeat the other 2 bosses, we go to another map. It's gonna be a pretty big map, and it's gonna tease the open world new mode. Now, I know the open world mode has been teased to come in Chapter 6, but just for this video, it will come in Chapter 7. So it will be part of the map of the open world mode, and we'll have to fight him there. It will take a bit longer to defeat the 0 point villain than the other collabs, that's fine. After we defeat him, he blows up. He also blows up the map, and basically, then we have to go around to each universe and try to find a universe that we can build and we can live in. And that will be the Chapter 7 map, and that's how this collab season will end. Editor Agent Pokey here. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. I enjoyed making this video, even though it took a very long time to make and me having to get it out before Remix Chapter 2. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.